Good morning, tech minions. My name is Peter Mwakugu, a solutions architect well versed in both on-premises and cloud infrastructure solutions. And today I'm going to talk about one of SharePoint technologies called SharePoint Syntex. SharePoint Syntex is a Microsoft 365 service that uses AI and machine learning to automate content processing and also transform that content into knowledge. Imagine a scenario of an organization that uses SharePoint to store a huge variety of documents. It can include departmental documents from HR and operations to sales and marketing. In this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and train SharePoint Syntax to automatically recognize some of the HR business documents. In this case, I'll be dealing with insurance benefit change letters. So I'm going to create a understanding model. I'm going to call it benefit change letter. And then you can put a brief description over here. I'm not going to put none. There are different types of model. You can use invoice processing, which is pre-built, and receipt processing. For me, I'll just go to custom document understanding, and then I'll just go ahead and drill down with by expanding that. I'd like to create a new content type. You can use an existing content type if you have already created. These are the different content types that are already pre-existing in SharePoint syntax. Let me just click here so that you can be able to see. I believe it's taking a little bit of time to show. There are different types of contents that are there, but for me, I'll just go ahead and create a new content type. Now on the sensitivity level bit of it, I'll go ahead and select this document as confidential for specific trusted people, since it's a benefit change letter for insurance, and also for the retention model label, that is I'm going to use employee records as part of the retention label that I'm going to use. So I'll just go ahead and create that document understanding model. It will provide you with an option to add sample files for the different benefit change letters, and also different documents that are not benefit change letters. So I'm going to go ahead and add some files that are already pre-existing within my SharePoint environment. I'll click add files. These are some of the files that I'm going to use in order to train this document understanding model. So I'll just click that. Okay, and I'm going to click add for it to add the different documents that we do have. I'll first start by training the classifier. Now this classifier, it will help us identify different types of benefit change letters that we do have. So I'm just going to train that classifier. And for this case, you'll be provided with an option to select which one of these are benefit change letters, and some of them that are not. For this case, all the documents that are starting by contract change are some of the documents which are the benefit change letters, and for these other ones with N contours or SOW are scope of work documents that I'm going to use. Now we'll start by defining whether the first document is benefit change letters. As you can see, there is benefit change notice. I'll go ahead and select yes. For that, I'll do the same for the rest of the documents that are benefit change letters. Now, as you can see, whenever I identify a document as a benefit change letter, it is assigned a label that is positive. Now there are two documents that are SOWs. These ones are not benefit change letters, so I'll just click no for both of them, and it will automatically indicate negative for these ones. So I'll just go ahead and try and train this document. So for me, in order for me to do training of this document, as you can see here on the evaluation column, it's not trained. First of all, I need to add a new explanation so that it can take some part of the benefit change letters that are there. So I'll just go ahead and click blank, and this part will be based on the subject of that document that we do have. And for all benefit change letters, they have benefit change notice as the subject. So I'll just use this explanation and put their subject. For the explanation type, I'll just use the phrase list and select this subject over here. I'll just go ahead and copy that, paste it, go ahead and save and train it. As you can see, there is a match for the different documents that are benefit change letters. So we'll continue doing the training of this document understanding model. I'll just go ahead to the benefit change letter. As you can see over here, our accuracy is 100%. So one of the things I'll do to further specify the kind of document a benefit change letter is, I'll go ahead and create an extractor that will help me extract specific information about the provider and some few details that you will go ahead and see within this demo. So I'll just go ahead and click extractor, and the new name that I'll use is the provider name. And within advanced setting, I can see that I'd like to create a new column. If you already created a pre-existing provider column, you can just use that specific column. So I'll just go ahead and click create. It will create that column for us. And as you can see, there are different options that we've been provided to further classify those documents. Now, for the providers, I'd like to highlight all of the insurance providers that our employee at Constoso are using. So one of them is Adatam Corporation. So this is part of what I'd like to extract. Let me just click here, then here. I'd select that. I'll do the same for the rest of the files that do have an insurance provider, since this is the information that I'd like to extract from this document. I'll just click next. Then I'll do the same for this document, select that insurance provider, go to next. I'll also do humongous insurance and then select next. I'll do the same for the fourth document and then I'll select on next. I'll do also the same for Lamna Health Company and then click on next. Now for the documents that are not benefit change letters, I'll put no label to them. So every document that we've already selected will be assigned a specific label for the insurance provider that the employee has subscribed to. So I'll just click no label for also this document. So I'll go ahead and click save so that you can save the specific changes we have. And as you can notice, all the documents have been assigned a label for the different providers that they do have. So I'll just go ahead and click train that to train that model. I'd like to add a new explanation for this and extract some part of text that is within this document, because if I go ahead and click train model, it won't be able to complete the training on this model. If I click that, we'll receive an error from it. Let me just show you. There is no active explanation assigned for me. And this explanation, I'd like to use the insurance provider sentence that we do have. So I'll just click on new, add a new explanation. I'll call this explanation provider. I'll select the phrase list as an explanation type. And what I'd like to do is for all the documents that we do have as benefit change letters, they have this sentence, your insurance provider. So that's what I'll use as an explanation in this. So I'll just copy that. I'll go ahead and paste it over here. And then go ahead and save and train this document understanding model. As you can see, some of the benefit change letters have a mismatch since they probably have an issue with the first sentence of your insurance provider, but we'll further add another explanation so that it can go ahead and match these different documents. So I'll add another text that is appearing after the insurance provider. So I'll just click new, go ahead and put blank. I'll just name it as text after. I'll select the explanation type. As usual, I'll use a phrase list and then scroll down. Select these HTTP with black backslashes. So I'll just copy that and put it as our text after explanation. So I'll just go ahead and save and train so that we can see if they have matched. And there you go. All the different, according to the evaluation that we've done, all the documents match the criteria that we do have. Some of them are scope of works and some of them are benefit change letters. Now, after creating this document understanding model and training it, we are going to apply this document understanding model to a specific site that is used by the HR department to store different kind of documents. This can include invoices, checks that you do have within your organization, benefit change letters, and also SOWs that you do have. So I'll just go ahead and click on the breadcrumb, benefit change letter. And then I'd like to apply this model to a specific document library that the HR department is using. So I'll just click on add a library and probably I'll select HR. Let me go ahead and search. Okay, let me just search human resources. I do have yeah, this is the document library that I'd like to apply to. So I'll just select that human resource and then I'll use this document library where the HR department have stored their documents. I'll select that and then add it to the document understanding model. Now, for every documents that you do upload there, whether they are change benefit letters, or any kind of documents that you do have. It will automatically extract different information from it. That is the insurance provider, what kind of document it is, and you'll be able to see that in a moment. So I'll just go to the specific library that I had selected. And within this library, I'd like to upload some of these documents that are benefit change letters, and also some of sample files that are SOW. So I'll just click on upload. I'll just click on files. So let me just go ahead and try to locate the files that I do have. I'll go to just a moment. Go back and select. Okay, I think I have some of the files that we are supposed to use. Yeah. So I'll just go and ahead and select these different testing files that I do have here. So I'll just select all of this and then open this. So we'll give it a moment to just process. The AI will automatically extract different information, the provider, the kind of retention label that will be used, sensitivity label, confidence score, classification, modified. All these metadata have been added using the SharePoint syntax. So let's just give it time. Let's give it time to process. And as you can see here, it's trying to analyze the different files that we have uploaded. Let's just give it time for this one. And then probably what we can do, we could go ahead and refresh. Okay, let's just refresh again. It's taking a little bit of time to extract the information that we do have here. So yes, kindly bear with me. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about. As you can see, these are just different documents. As you can see, this is the benefit change letter. The insurance provider is feature architects, employee records, the kind of confidence level that we do have. This is the AI that is helping us classify these different documents and also extract information from it. So in case you needed to do certain changes or access these different documents for the specific employees that you do have within your organization, you can be able to do that. That's all about SharePoint Syntax. Thank you for joining me in this demonstration. And as you can see, all of them have been already classified as change benefit letters, and they have different metadata attached to that. Thank you very much, and have a good one.